Hello to all the wonderful, wonderful, wonderful people out there. Welcome to another What's in the Vault. Today is going to be a little bit of a different kind of episode. Today I have some stuff to show you and some basically scratching fabric tingles for today's tingles. And also today I could possibly be talking about the potential future of the channel. Nothing like any time soon, because I'm not really set up to really do. Well, I'll just get into it as I'm showing you the stuff, but yeah, I have some pretty neat things here, and I think they'll make some unique sounds, hopefully to your guys' relaxation. I guess I will start by saying, so what I'm going to show you today is potential costume themes that I have for a potential roleplay in the future of the channel. Like I said, that will not be anytime soon. But it's on my mind. I just, like I said, I, if I'm gonna do it, I want it to do much like a director of a movie. I want it to be kinda in the vision that I want it to be in. So in order to do that, I would have to rearrange my stuff. Um, I don't know how well this webcam will do for something like that, but I would also need to get a green screen to set that up, which I don't have yet. It's just a whole ordeal of setting up space and stuff. But that's pretty much going to be the theme of this, is showing you potential themes that could be in the future if I ever get to that point of owning the right equipment for it and have my setup in a better position than just in a little corner of this room. Maybe leading up to that point, I will try to practice a little bit here and there of like just standard role playing of characters, just where I don't have to set up anything elaborate or anything like that. I can just sit here and kind of role play to you. But it's just fun to think about. Anyways, let's get into things. I almost don't really want to interrupt this sound. I can picture this being a good sound to bring back in the future. I only have 3 potential theme costumes to really show you guys. So this video might be a little short, so I'm gonna try to even it out to give you a little bit longer of each costume and not try to fly through them. So this is a kind of themed sports jersey that I bought from a online website called Chalkline. They make a brand of clothing line, and they do like different sports jerseys for different themes of things. So this is not exactly a sports team jersey. This is made in a type of jersey as a hockey jersey. So I imagine the fabric in it will have some different sounds. That zipper's almost like soundless. Yeah, it's like soundless. To all you wrestling fans out there, you might recognize this as a themed jersey for the wrestler Bret the Hitman Hart. It is, like I said, made in the style of a hockey jersey. So potentially, all I would have to do is maybe shell out and buy a cheap helmet or something for that hockey players wear. Get a cheap hockey stick, and then we have a theme going right here. Turned up the gain a little bit. So obviously the main colors of this jersey is white, then you got the pink and black. The pink and black attack is back. But you got kind of his main kind of symbol on the front logo. each sleeve, you got kind of this little Hitman kind of logo. Then on the back, you got Hitman at the top. Now, I have no idea what the 84 really stands for. It's probably a significant year or something, maybe. Then at the very bottom has a heart foundation, which that was the name of the kind of group he was in. I like to wear this on when it's like really cold outside. It's a heavy kind of jersey. Not see-through or anything. I also like how this came with its like little, like the thing, the little protector I pulled it out of. I like how they send them out in them, so they're reusable and they don't just send them out in just a bag that once you tear it open, it's into the garbage with it. I realize I'm really gonna wrinkle this up, but I can always rewash it or re-dry it. Try not to hit the mic. You can see where the little stitching line is. Trying to pluck at that for a few seconds just to see what I can get out of it. I'll leave off during this final minute for this, and then I'll switch over. Alright, this next one is potentially the more interesting of the theme than what I got for the last one. But I think the last one will make better sounds because there's more to grip with that fabric on the last one than there is with the fabric on this one. But this one is a little more interesting. I even brought out a few little, I guess you could call it, not really props because they came along with it, but it will make everything more kind of legit for the theme of this, which is personally my cap and my gown of graduation. Sorry if these are a little dusty. They pretty much been in my closet the last like 12 years or so since I moved in here. But yeah, when I graduated, I decided to have my parents pay to keep my cap and gown instead of it being a rental for that day. And I'm glad I've been able to keep it all these years. This might show a little bit of how my age is, but that's okay. I'm not really too ashamed about my age. This year will be the 20th anniversary since I graduated. I feel like this is such a satisfying thing to tap. It's not heavy duty built. You can feel it's kind of cheap, like there's a cheap cardboard in here. But from what I can tell from my fingers tapping it, it feels really satisfying to tap. So satisfying, I could probably spend the rest of the video just doing this. So far this might be one of my favorite items to tap that I came across. I think it's better than the DVD and Blu-ray cases anyways. also could be the fact that with DVD cases, you never know if you're going to get any additional sound when you tap. But as I'm tapping this, there's no additional sound, it's just the sound of the tap. I don't know if this sounds good, but that's what I'm experimenting for. You guys let me know some of your favorite sounds that you hear in this video, and I'll keep it to note for the future. This feels awfully satisfying too. I hope it's not coming across as like nails on a chalkboard. Doesn't feel like it's that high pitched to me. Alright, I don't predict the gown will make really that much interesting noises, but we'll see what we can get from it. Oh. Did not realize I had this pinned on my gown. See if I can get you a view of that. Huh. If you can't read that, the pin says it's for the vocational school I went to. This thing was only worn on graduation day. Otherwise, it's just been up in the closet in storage. some of the little, oh wow, some of the stuff discolored like crazy over the years, but have a few little props or stuff from my graduation that I had with it. Have the little, I think these are called tassels that hung on the cap. Blue and red were my school's colors. I don't know if that's really making any sounds. Only thing that discolored on here is the little thing kind of turned more to purplish. I don't know if you can see it from the camera, but turned more kind of purplish than anything else when it was blue, I believe. I'm not even sure what happened to this. It used to be white, but over the years, I think whatever chemicals in this kind of rope looks like it started to kind of rust, I believe. But I know during graduation, this was like hung over the neck of the gown. I guess just for some kind of adding a little color to the outfit, make it a little bit more celebrating. Want to make sure I'm not getting anything on my hands. As you can kind of tell how it's going from white to has this kind of rust color going, just from, I imagine, whatever it was built from. Just being up in storage, I guess. Didn't really keep it safe from whatever chemical was causing this as a reaction. This was a little medal I got on graduation day. What I got this medal for was out of, see, the vocational school I went to. It was put together through a bunch of other different high schools where the student could choose to go there for their final 2 years, but they would still be under their primary high school name. But out of all the students that went to this vocational school from our primary high school, I was one of the top 5 students with a grade point average. Now, I might have to go back Not trying to brag too much. In fact, I might be wrong about this, but the top 5 students got a medal, but I believe I was number 1 with my grades. I'd have to go back and watch the recording of my graduation, but I believe I was number 1 at the vocational school we went to, which is surprising because all I got were A's and B's pretty much throughout my whole year there. So, guess I wasn't up against that much tough competition. Didn't know I was gonna get a medal for it though. And obviously this is my one and only high school diploma. Show you the picture of the school. School looks a lot different now. They remodeled it, they tore down. They actually built a completely new high school since I graduated, and they turned my old high school into the middle school. Ooh, this has a very unique tapping sound too. Which sounds better? They both have kind of a unique tapping sound. I think I like this one better though. Alright. And finally, the big finale. It's my varsity jacket. Like, literally the only reason I have this is because I tried out for track one year, which was in 2000. So, yeah. Over 20 years old. So I don't got a very long history of patches on here. Both of these are from track. We were district champs in 2000, I guess, and MOAC champs 2000. Then we got a little bit of different material up here. Okay, this hasn't been washed in a while, so it's just been in storage, so it's gonna look a little bit. But we got the name of our school, Highland. What's this on? Our big '03 year I graduated. But my parents are glad I kept this. At least it wasn't a waste of money. We got a little bit of different colors around the wrist and the very bottom of the jacket. Got some buttons. You have my name. So, unless there's some person with the exact name as me, can't take this from me. Inside still really nice. Oh. Huh. Well, this was in my pocket. Who knows how long? Could be even from high school. I can't even remember. It's a Nike beanie, though. Interesting, because I don't actually own a beanie, but apparently I did own a beanie. I'm actually kind of proud of that. I was checking the pockets. Alright, nothing's another one. But yeah, still got all the buttons. All the buttons have these kind of... Yeah. So yeah, I figure between the cap and gown and my varsity jacket, I could probably develop a character for this varsity jacket. More than likely, yeah. Granted. You know, no, I'm not gonna... I was gonna say that even though I probably won't have the look of a high schooler, but you know what? Honestly, when it comes to my face and stuff, I really haven't changed that much since high school. Like I guess I'm just trying to say, I think my age has shown really well as far as the only thing that has affected me over age is, well, my hairline, which, other than that, I think I can pull off a disbelief of a high schooler. I mean, you had the star that played Superman on Smallville. He was playing a high schooler, and he was almost 30 at the time, and he was playing a freshman. But yeah. Also, when it comes to the future, I'd like to make my role plays kind of a unique story that's not based around a theme, but kind of world that I build on my own. For instance, I've had an idea for a story for a pretty long time now, but maybe that might transition better into a roleplay series. But for that kind of project, I'd like to have some better equipment, some better spacing, plan out my costume design for that kind of thing. So that is, all of this is in the far future, and I'll tackle it as I reached whatever milestones I need to as far as getting certain equipment and stuff. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope this was very satisfying for everyone. I want you all to have a good day, a good night. Relax. Sleep well. See you guys in the next What's in the Vault.